Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and this is your race review of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Wow, my goodness me, what on earth happened near the end of the race? I mean, at the start of the race, Charles Leclerc got off the line very well, got away from Max Verstappen. Lewis Hamilton actually got ahead of Sergio Perez at the start, which that's absolutely unbelievable. But that Mercedes, my goodness me, it's got a lot of work to do. So slow. Hamilton and George Russell, about 30 seconds behind the race leaders. When was the last time you said that about Mercedes? Dear me. Wow, I cannot believe what happened at the end. I mean, the reliability of the cars was looking fantastic. One positive though, the cars can definitely follow each other closely. Absolutely fantastic. Mick Schumacher makes a mistake and drops down the order. Valtteri Bottas goes from hero to zero. He had a poor start. McLaren, oh my goodness, absolutely shocking. Where were they this weekend? Aston Martin, awful. Mercedes, slow. It looks like all the Mercedes-powered team struggled this weekend, including the world champions. I mean, my goodness, it's like, what has happened to the Mercedes-powered teams? Haas, Kevin Magnussen, take a bow, me son. Haas, back in the points. The team who scored absolutely 0 points last season joined the points party first race of this season. It's just absolutely unbelievable, but it just showed you how much Haas compromised 2021 to focus on 2022. But Red Bull near the end of the race. Karma. That could not have happened to a much nicer team after Abu Dhabi. After the safety car drama, I loved it when the two Red Bulls retired on that race. Max Verstappen, safety car restart. He was struggling with some sort of steering issue and then just completely lost drive. His engine just shut down. Sergio Perez on the final lap just spun out, and his Honda engine just cut out. Red Bull, well, now they're called Red Bull units now, because obviously Honda are pulled out, but they're still Honda power units, so that's a bit of a strange one, but that's something you didn't see from the Hondas last season. I mean, they were ultra reliable. I mean, Gasly retired from the race first DNF in the afternoon, because it was looking like all 20 cars were going to finish the race. Then, near the end of the race, all 3 Honda-powered cars retired. Gasly, with that failure, Max Verstappen's car just completely lost drive, and Sergio Perez spun out and his engine shut down. So, all 3 Honda-powered teams... Wow, unbelievable. Just couldn't believe it. But after the shit what happened in Abu Dhabi, it couldn't have happened to a much nicer racing team. It really couldn't have. I mean, apologies to any Red Bull fans watching this. It's nothing personal, but, you know, that was just sweet karma. But, wow, my goodness me. I enjoyed the race. Race rating 7 out of 10. Wasn't a classic, but I do love the look of these new cars. I think they look like a proper racing car now with these 18-inch tyres. Really do. It is so good to have Ferrari back in the fights. Their first 1-2 since Singapore 2019. Unbelievable. And Ferrari's pace is genuine. That car is well and truly back in business, and I'm so happy. Red Bull are fast, but will their Red Bull power units giving them gremlins this season. We'll wait and see. Mercedes look reliable, but all Mercedes power teams shocking at the moment. I mean, yes, it's only the first race of the season, but tell you what, Hamilton and George Russell will not be in a title fight this year if Mercedes cannot sort out these porpoising issues and find pace of the car. I mean, I've seen the Mercedes, and everyone says they see a good car in that Mercedes, which I do believe in Mercedes. It's definitely got potential, but it's not looking great at the moment, and it's something they really need to work on, Mercedes. They really do, but wow, just unbelievable. Start in this race, Charles Leclerc and Kevin Magnussen. I mean, Latifi well and truly out of his step. I have no idea why he's still on the grid. Absolutely nowhere in this race. But that's the first race of the season we're done with. Excited. Can't wait for Jeddah. I mean, wow. But Jeddah last year, that was one of the dirtiest races I've ever seen. The battle between Hamilton and Verstappen. Wow. I mean, we could get another thriller at Jeddah, but I don't think Mercedes will be winning at Jeddah this year, unfortunately. But I didn't think Hamilton was going to get on the podium, but gifted it due to both of the Red Bulls retiring, so fantastic. I'll take it, because who knows, if Mercedes can sort their car out, that could prove crucial. But I'm not getting too excited yet, because there's a lot of work to do for Mercedes. McLaren, absolutely embarrassing. I mean, P15, like P17, what's the fuck is going on? McLaren made so much strides the last couple of years that kind of reminded me starts the hybrid era, the way they performed this weekend. Shocking. Daniel Ricciardo, yes, I know he's missed a lot of running, so I'm not surprised he struggled, but Norris was expecting much more from him, but looks like the McLaren has brake issues. Times that like Red Bull were having brake issues. There's a good battle going on between Leclerc and Verstappen, where Verstappen kept passing Leclerc, but Leclerc was able to get him back because Max kept locking up going into turn 1. So, yeah, I mean, it's a positive. Cars can follow each other much closely, and it looks like they're much harder to drive, but the pit stops, I thought they'll be quite slow, but I was impressed. Despite the tires being heavy, some of them, AlphaTauri did about a 2.7 seconds pit stop, I believe. Wow, unbelievable. Comment your thoughts down below, I will always reply. And join me tomorrow for driver ratings and team ratings to the Bahrain Grand Prix. F1 is back. Ferrari's pace is real. Mercedes, work to do. Red Bull hit reliability problems at the end. Bye-bye.